Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I tell you
it's around 5 years ago when I made this video about why I made videos on my channel and also content that you can see here. And looks like it's time to make updated version because many things changed for this long 5 years. Really long, even too long for me. And let's just remember what points I mentioned in my previous video. First one was show my collection. Yeah, and it's still valid, still true. I have a little minimalistic collection of cards and other stuff, but you can see it in this background. Yeah, it's cards and old school role-playing games books, old school style role-playing games books. I want to show it. Sadly, in town when I live right now, Sofia, nobody plays old school Magic, and we still don't start to play Premodern, so I can go to club, go to bar, and even show my cards and be happy that I have this collection, show to other people. Only way to show it, it's internet, social networks like this channel on YouTube, Instagram. You can subscribe to my Instagram to watch my cards and my dog sometimes, and Facebook. On Facebook I post what's in my collection too. And yes, it's still a valid point, but not important actually. It's just a part of content. It's like a side event, yeah. I show content about old school formats and show, of course, old school cards in this way. Second point was to show other people that old school Magic is not only Power 9, you can use budget decks and it will be fine. Yeah, it's a lot of playable budget decks, which then you can go to some top 16s time to time. And it's fine, yeah. Also, old school not so hardly competitive format, in my opinion. And it's, of course, still valid, and it's important point of my channel, I think. Important point of my entire content here. I'm really happy not only when I go to some top 16 of big events with budget track deck. I'm happy when some people write me or tell me in the conversation that they made some top 6, top 8, or even won some event with budget deck. And especially it's so fine when somebody tell me that they used my version of the deck. It's so cool. Thank you if you do it. And yes, it's an important part. The last point from my previous version of the video was English practice, when I tell that I need to practice my English and I must make this monologues in videos to just be better in pronunciation, stuff like this. And now it's not, I can't say that's my point. I even can't say that it's any point to make videos, because in country where I live, in Bulgaria, I sadly don't know language well. I will try to learn it in the future. Right now I have not energy to learn it deep. So anyway, in everyday conversation, in work, in walking, in any party, I need to use English anyway. So it looks like I don't make video to practice English, I just practice English to live my life right now. It was 3 points from previous videos, and I want to mention also points from modern age for me, because last 2 years I think I post also videos about Premodern, not only old school. Originally my channel was around old school Magic only, but now it's more old frame formats, Premodern too. And Premodern is fine to my main channel idea, because Premodern is from old frame formats must budget. It actually have a lot of not so expensive tier 1 decks. I mean, not so expensive like in old school, not so expensive like in the standard, just popular Magic format. Popular Magic format I think is modern now, but it's too expensive. And in any formats like power racing decks more expensive than some budget Premodern decks. Budget tier 1, like black and white control. And a lot of other good decks like Sly or Land Steel still cheaper than standard, and still tier 1, I repeat it, yeah. Even much expensive decks not so expensive like modern that I mentioned before, and they will not rotate it, at least. Of course, Premodern is more dynamic format. Like in old school we see the deck, the blue and red burn, mono black, like most popular decks, and they still most popular after I think 6 or 7 years that I play old school Magic. But in Premodern, metagames changed. Not so hard, yeah, but some decks that existed 5 years ago and was really popular, really tier 1, like Motion Head, right now not popular, absolutely not popular, but at the same time we can see a popular replenish that was not played height 3 years ago. And it's interesting, interesting fact. I think it's because Premodern have many cards. In old school we have a little amount of cards, and it's easy to find best of them or favorite of them to play with your favorite cards. In Premodern we have a lot of strategies that was cool in the modern that there was in Type 2, but not tested before the Type 1 or Legacy interest formats. So now when Premodern exists, it's a lot of strategies that will put head up to show themselves. Also, I tried to use one more section in my channel about not magic cards, but about the role-playing games, and it was not good decision actually. Not because it's bad or not bad. That actually Dungeons and Dragons original role-playing game, first or second of them, is hardly binded with Magic. Not because Wizards right now have the rights for Magic and for D&D, but because actually Magic was created and promoted originally as some side event game for role-playing events. Yeah, so they bind it. You have a lot of references in old Magic cards to role-playing adventures games. But sadly, in view of our old school gameplay, it's slightly different, because in old school Magic, in Premodern Magic, in any Old Frame format, we use original old cards and play an original old game. At least we try to play by original rules, yes. And at the same time, in old school RPG, it's different. A lot of modern hacks and remasters for old school is a change game. And also, I have only one Dungeons and Dragons book right now. It's a Dungeon Master Guide, and it's not original. It's reprint by that RPG, and it's okay. So it's like proxy, and it's okay. Many people use stuff like this. At the same time, in Magic, we mostly use original cards. At least not so expensive, yes. And it's all I want to tell. So yes, my channel is like a budget old frame Magic channel, and even if near months I buy duels, I will still have not Power 9, so my deck still will be budget. Thank you for watching this video up to the end. If you liked it, please support me by leaving a comment, press the like button, or subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day, have nice games, bye.